In 7th grade, we had a project. This project was a French animation project. Basically, you had to make a stop motion including a storyboard and dialogue, which had to be French. I only had one best friend in my class that year, and he also has a YouTube channel called Mr. Jumbo, which you should totally subscribe to. Sorry. For the sake of this video, my friend's name will be Moz? My teacher does the project every year, but this year he accepted a digital animation. Now, I was pumped at the time, but at the same time, I was bad at animation. Well, you know, I still am, but moving on. The first period, I brought my computer and I showed Moz the basics. Soon enough, people were coming by asking about my computer. Then when we finished, I realized tons of people had smeared their clay all over my computer. It may have made me a teensy bit mad, but then I went home and unpacked. That was another downside. It took forever to pack and unpack my computer just to bring it to school for like an hour. Then Moz did this. What did Moz do next? I'll give you some time to think about it and put it in the comments below. No, I'm just kidding, I'm telling you.
Hey, Alpaca, take a look at this.
What Moz showed me was amazing. It was a stop-motion animator with the name of Gildies. They made these mind-blowing stop-motion animations, and I felt inspired. After finishing the storyboard for our digital animation, I went up to Moz. Hey, Moz?
Yeah?
I want to do a stop-motion animation.
Yes!
Wait, what? After binge-watching most of Gildy's videos, an idea struck us. We got right to business. We made some animation at school and some at Moz's house. It was doing really well until it hit us. We handed in the other storyboard, so we didn't even have one to hand in for this animation. Oh, crap. We continued to make our stop-motion animation and completely forgot about the storyboard. Well, at least I forgot about the storyboard. Every day I would come home from school with the storyboard and I would start to work on it, and then I think to myself, oh, I don't know what to do, or oh, I have more time. Then I'd leave it for another day. Moz and I kept working on the stop motion whenever we had the time, and it was nearing due date. I just finished the storyboard, and I confidently went off to school. Once the productivity period started, Moz came up to me and was like,
So we're almost done. We just need one more scene and storyboard. You got it?
With pride, may I add, I replied, yes, I do have the storyboard. Happily, we walked into the cloakroom. Moz asked where my phone was, and I returned with, the real question is, where's the storyboard? I forgot it at home. After returning home, I went to the folder that had the storyboard and I looked inside. Nothing. I lost the storyboard, so now I had to make a whole new one. We eventually finished the last scene for our stop motion, and as happy as we were, we still didn't have the storyboard done. Now that there was like one day left to finish the entire project, we rushed as much storyboard and editing as I could in 3 hours. The next day, aka the last day, I came to school with a half-finished storyboard and a half-finished stop motion that just needed an ad card and some sound effects. It was the last period, and if you had completed your project, you were allowed to go outside. I told Moz if they could finish the storyboard, they could leave, and I would finish the editing myself. Apparently, they only had one scene left, so it only took a matter of minutes until...
See ya!
After it felt like I had been here for hours, which I can clarify, I hadn't, I completed it. All pumped with pride, I marched up to my teacher and asked for the USB so I could load my animation onto it.
So you're done?
Yeah, I loaded it in and walked out the door. Oh, and remember the storyboard? I gave it to my teacher, and he said,
Oh, you don't need to hand this in with your final grade.
What?
Yeah!
So, yeah, that was my 7th grade French animation project. But Alpaca, can we see the animation? Okay, here it is. C'est une maison.
Saison des arbres.
Les constructeurs sont douloureux.
C'est ton garage. Louis Carl.
Utilisez simplement la magie.
Obtenez les mains aujourd'hui.
Maz is stupid. Okay. That's my warm up, by the way. Whenever I need a warm up my voice, I just talk about how stupid Maz is and how dumb he is. Maz, why are you so stupid and dumb? Ha 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 ha. Okay, I think my voice is warmed up.
I just want to say major thanks to Alpacacorn for having me in the video. I still find it quite heartwarming when anybody wants me in their video. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click on that subscribe button, gently tap that subscribe button, and, just show your appreciation in the comments below. Alright, laters, everybody, and stay amazing.
So Maz, he smells and is stupid. And good luck on your video. Okay, goodbye now.